Baby atohwe no da no kraman a wɔkyere aye bi da ene de ne gina tohwe ano fi so no ontom fun kusie na mu nyam be kyere de ye fa na yan bia ye te ga na hai ye timi ka so papa we de wa ye bi da o how ba ko enne amaga na mabunu ate se owi ase afa na nyina togo kro bi etumi koton cotton ne ma keke e wo ho e adwuma ni ho na mpanimfo presse esi ahenifo wa MPP mu nto abama no medi MPP ne nkopre ma mpani adwo afempi mienu ne adunu nwotwe mu ye onumanyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong na bakwasam ne wo nyine di adanse pefe kire se wa ye bi danto betumi ayo na nkono abu Kennedy Agyapong ma mpani wo Ghana ka Nigeria ne mfa na abefa na ba ka kire so wakwaje nsase about 50 acres fine na nkane yakoso ablekuma no Africa bekoso na suapo ahodo a wa Ghana ha hunu se onimanyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong ya ye bi da enti wudi ne gina tohwe ano a o Mexico si no enti suapo ahodo no di dwuma ahodo omofro onimanyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong na obekasa chema bunu isan se ba bia asendom pim de ono aka na asem na nka asendom pim ni pa de ebeye edan enti sasendom pim ni atumi adensi ya adwuma bedu ba bia waduro yi a obegina wanim se wo tufu se sukuu no a wo kono yero ho na bra a wo sukuu mu no fasika kakra siesie je aniam hunu to na afefa botai si wani so na beboa mo adi yi a onka ne bone enra University of Ghana omde adwuma soronko bi na omotonsa efre no nensama o kan no so tie me awia adwumade no ko na awia ya mbebo ne tofama eni University of Ghana School of Social Sciences 2025 Students Industry Conference eno mo yeye penifo bebre wa Ghana ha bino pema mpani adi ono ne efre no nti wo hwe nipa penifo no mpato sanfa to so ma me biem wo de fa flyer no to so ma me biem ansa se wo hwe TV no so aha ne ya na ani ka onkura ansa penifo kasa no mo ye num mienu wa ha eno onimanyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong edem finfini ono kwa ne dress ne picture ne ye ne esronko na je se won se o share white ti se media ya na wa mo ono bo tie red na je se benkum ne fan nyina obi abo ni chi do no gina ho ne nsem a o kan ne nra ye bedi ho nkomo na Abrekuma North abato mpeso ano so ne ekoso no se MPP ana no pekra ne lawyer Atachia ekasai also there be MPP Samanyoko ko gina mu dia na ne electoral commission ye no a bad president eno ma set nti MPP Samanyoko enfom ho nyim na emum no de yatete ne se mame akwa afi ye ogina MPP anim ko premier se oja konya Abrekuma North no sabo no so ahye campaign ase emum na ko injunction de bata maso court no to twenen no so okay wo beko enti me na o ka sei oye house to house na Abrekuma North akonwa no mimi di akire from 1996 because 1992 the MPP for anko 1996 owura kwam na bata si gina mu di nkunim ofiri ho ononyamfo jo apia ena baaye ofiri ho mame akwa afiri na baaye efiri ho ena opani kwam na bata bachelor bata ba betu akwa afiri bra ko one term ena akwa afiri so okay me bota me ena akwa afiri samba biewu ena obetu shila bata so no so ko one term na bato no obi enim ne akoso tinsam mienu we ne ebedi ho nkomo ena no pai onumunyafo Kennedy Agyapong ne nsem okoka kira desuafo nkuranso de koma awo no se mo hwe me so se Yesu Kristo ase mo hwe me na munsua me eto onumunyafo Kennedy ohene Agyapong wakoke UST University of Science and Health ewo ho okoho eno amkokasa no akọ Legon ne nsem okoka ebedi ho nkomo sanso na Abrekuma North na mianua NS Adade enemru studio aso kasa bebere ase na bamu yabu ne ade onipa ba akonso na bamu ntai mu ntina chese eden na asi ono ena otemens nifa so ehei o se MVP grade afi grade mo ya me abre mo ade brada de but sanso ana Oliver Amwako or a chartered accountant na your bank contabudia. Wabi wumpa was a member Legon lecturers and professionals for Ken or your PRO or no Casamo. And Red Medina course no. I'm organizing program na waka hubi. And penny for Benin no ekudi and come Agyapong akwaba. Na ho ye de.
Boy daddy a chain.
You who are them ya ho ye.
Amen.
Na mama nsha mfi Oliver ho. Oliver. And Red Media course yi. Onya for Kennedy Agyapong moto nsa frɛ no ema obekasa ye. In fact, ni some more kind no bullet points bi and rameka ho asɛm no. So you students now tie no. Now we school. Na say wo se wo twan aban sa no anya adwuma yode a ene na onya for Kennedy Agyapong ra wantie no yi. Program no den no nko na moto nsa frɛ no. Ni nsɛm obeka ye no wo se lecturer. Wo hu ne sɛ.
Okay. Ma me na wase. Na yanchia ya hwefo ene wana wetie na Anra University of Ghana adwumede sonko bi na botai na ne se mebu ni ba bi school na wako wiase a ayayɛ a conference the practitioners wana waye bi or what track record eba na woni school for na ba be di nkomo wabon na wanya sua hu se ye ko wiase no nyama bibria e betima yente last year openi magdan ene ya tuan sa frɛ no. Now this year no your career share ye na no you say the papa could be honoma. He's lived it, he's practiced it, and yana oka but he's lived it. And today Pubia obetimi nya so so ye mebu no so emra mo yang osisi na wako wiase. And then the College of Humanities, our School of Social Sciences, so school no about 6 schools. A School of Economics, Political Science, Sociology, Social Works, Psychology. Omuna ka schools School of Social Sciences I say. Temu level 400 students, any other students or campus, and they invite us. We want to prepare them for the world ahead. Now Nabutani say, how do we create a balance between industry and theory? And until now nipa ojina brania. Now who say Honorable Ken was a perfect match. A massage median, and it's in a my tree we are two and friend.
Oh, okay. Osha ne nsɛm a ɔde to adesuafoɔ no anim. Na hwɛ Honorable Kennedy Agyapong ne political career. Sɛdeɛ ɔmo ne no etu kwan paa no titiriw yɛ lawyer Kwaku Amodate. Ɔsɔ ne nam no a modin nkɔmɔ no a na ɔhwɛ baabi sɛ ya adan nti na asase na da hɔ kwa.
Exactly.
Ɛsɛ yɛtumi de bi enyuma yɛ bibi ɛma bibi firi mu eba. Ne nsɛm a ɔbɛka yɛ no in all as a lecturer. O bonnet tofa pass or summarize ya. Now when saying
okay. Mammy Kaza asama can ye fapimo paintia. Now invest in if you say he was the best person for the students. Nenta Mekasa and say no buy no. Now Butani and say how do we encourage, inspire, and redirect the minds of the students? Now na pobia obema then very practical.
Okay.
Because ye pobia why ye be that. In fact, Enra on my mebuni who say, baby, I do we are Simono. Say, oh, per se, who making meaning to life. It is how you become an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And how you become a businessman. Now, you see acronym B, Mammy can say, or say gospel. Every student, Mammy he didn't only speak to students. Me, I'm here, he spoke to me.
Okay.
Because in some of our kind, it was not only centered on students. Obi bia obefan, obedi ye wa brabo. I say you must have a goal. You must have an objective. You must plan. You must have strategy, and you must have activities.
Okay.
And in Tisa, Casa, Sawa Best Square, what dear, why economics, why social works. I am Indiana Wenya. Nasanim dear when ye say, who baba for swam as a student there. Let us say, oh, cool yaseno. Audience, audience, share no young maybe a babuama, Sanyama, a baby pay. And he gave basic example, say, what is school? Shall now for a male womb. A man who don't know use cream. Ubetinyako online. Now one source from China. Now what between students. Ebia enyesika kesi na obenya. But ubenya an experience in entrepreneurship.
Okay.
And into one year school no. That was as you huni dada. Even give a typical example say ubetimi paton brodo. No no so ene obeso to be friend Kennedy brodo. Pa. Hona wama business idea.
Yeah.
Or so bet me out on blocks. Hona wama business ideas. And it, at the end of the day, no, Ade Afimuba and say he was able to whip the interest of students. Say additional one yan who call you as an obetim die before further transform our life. And yes, I will transfer abaya den. Emma, Ejumaye, no Kadibia who ye pass as students a day in Yapa and Quaridie. Because Unu Quaridie bet more when your credit. Now Unu Quaridie through the credit you can build a capital. And it he encourages say, Ye kwa ni man as a mu be wiasen. And man in your wife say, oh, Bamo be a page mama. So when you're Jumaya, baby be na no na na ya butanti a investing invite no ebiom mama nka say he didn't only talk all we no odakonya ma all the 6 schools ni say omuma nipa miensa but he is willing to give them attachment in his companies.
Oh, okay.
Enti anya say oni ebedi nkomo keke owie no koye nemo owie no he offered a solution. Say emebo afi ha urban yema no 18 people 3 from each school. Honorable Ken, why a crowd say, or the form war, the companies among attachment, Aquena. I mean, what GDS a young no, among the they will end a job. And that was one thing that was revealing under the program.
Medase, my memory, Unia, Adadeso. Adadeso, I feel the bit me a dinkum.
Yeah, and you mean one here make us
and then quarry.
Bachia, Namachia, Prof. Dasher for a year for the young movie, so yeah,
okay.
Now, say, Usha said, yeah, no, me takasa, FIMPP, someone, say, a yammy pa.
Yeah.
You movie, oh, yes, Shassia deep party,
okay.
Na ye sha se di party na chi a bepim sabri untumi nkogina baabi nkoka se ene no me kokro motiwe se ye de NDC chinye ne si ho ye de osunu ne si ho me nyi ni se kokro moti ne ko chinye na ni mu akokro moti ne kura bepre ono a be direct ne ho akosi baabi fofo enti se bibi koso na enkoye wo party ni mo ya na ha
okay ya beba ho ya beba MPP sem no so ba me pese ye call honorable Kennedy Agyapong minim se nra utie no a ene ade a me gidi se me ankasa as teacher ntwi se ebi a me tie honorable Kennedy Agyapong temo a ebi aka na adwuma nkura meja ka me amako bi me de because ne nsem a wo ka no
Oh yes
e hye wo nkunan se kona onso koye biribi utie no adade brem
tiawa ni say uhwe the way or approach kasa or the onim ranti ni maba wa nkan ye na wan kasa utumi hwe mu hu ewu
perfect
say e ba say nipa bebre won ye nuanom bebre awie school na or pay juma ye ka say white collar job no kra envelope ni CV wo mu wa ye ne kama eno onam no pay juma na se unya sa nkyerɛkyerɛ we bia no enye school bia obeko bia na ye kyerɛ wo se nimdie yi a wo nyan utumi sɔre dakro pɛ eka se me koton bo fruit ebe den pa se
adade me ntwa no nti wo hwe TV news say a program na call so no wahu enipa dom wa na ete ho 80 na wo said the omote ho no a e kyerɛ se obia everybody was listening attentively
yeah
so wahu enti se wo hwa fa say no who is a lecture bi okra obi ono oba no ka se onya start an first sentence and answer wadwa ba wo said your students no as obi kwado aba na num
oh yes
ebia na honorable Kennedy Agyapong ho ye ne nwanwa se o kan sem bia etisa adade to aso
prepi no yeah expect nipa bebre ebetra or expect so benya prof yes or professor or doctor na or be ma lecture bi etisa sometimes this all no or practitioner
it's limited
industry person the experience none to say prof
there
because niama bebre wo prof bachelor classroom ho nanso
ko field
ho no mo no tale boys are area obi a wa tie ni interview no kasa re na odi adwuma ne be hye ne nsa na afi de ohu boto ayedi kura shemua. Now that experience cannot be taught in the classroom.
No.
You can read them in books, but the wafamuna or no when you the life experience no. Until I am to invest is ni bebre, sabri no, or more organize our lectures. We have had no many crowd or more shas here ache. And I hanum no. Yeah, most of the investors have started say you will be free industry. No run no running kwala nembe interacting. To share and someone no can. Yeah, mu bebre wo me say for me we school no na adwene na ni say oh yes CV nti you kopel obi na wa ye o CV ni kama amount na wa pe me say me lecturer be CV na me kofa ye na me share that na say na em say me here to copy ni sawa we ya betu ni din kura ka ho but me hwe niama me ya na wo di hye mu after that no na unam krom adwuma to adwuma but Nyama na okeka ye no bebre ti said the prof Bobo Bisui. Udana wo free school na in fact wo classroom ho na wo to me e bia adwuma. Me practical example ni. Me girl no ewie UPSC just 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago no mo wie exam. Na me wo hoda kro no buy no say opese oton ade. I sat down for some time. The knowledge me was say ya no. Emma me who ne different. But I imagine, say, can you imagine, say, time me papa tiasi na wo final year in the university. Now I call now say damn pacho me pay 5,000 na me dia kwa koton ade wa hwe ya so trobia obeje no.
Obi okọ betimi no aya ka be na otwe
on kasa. We be ho papa
school me do kwai na
ade na akoton.
Me papa na wa hwe ya so trobia nka obeje no ba bia obekwa koton ne. But no, we were able to no maybe say so person here and then. And to be sincere with you, I don't know about the last time our baby said Miska. So I don't know for time I was final year. I was saying I down for be if I am free child no crabba. Now down for no say or the 5,000 bar or be man be no. Let me say a 5,000 they said Dawson do. Or see so now down for no say or the bar or no be crano when you and I'm telling you said me I don't know about the last time our baby said Miska. Say we or ti we na no me ko bie ni dan ko hwe ni dem a niam esum egu fom ono enya niam aketwa wa create job amana
exactly
create job
and we amana ban makra wonye
David
ofa mama nka no kra ba akoso ncho na me ye me side issues kakra in last year 2024 sika me nya free the other one na me ankasa me ye nya free mu no all ejuma amaye ni enkrofo ejuma consultancies am providing na o kan bo mu a de me nya no 1 year no do so chen de ma make wa 3 years
exactly
enti utu say people are waking up to it but ye nuanu mu nkuma na o mo ba no this onya obi na wa hu sa asimasi de
wa ye bida
enti say obi ti say bejina wanim no o kire a oni prof de no
different
prof de no ye nim de mu do but we de experience mu do ni me enu nya de kro say we got just say e me adam fo bi no ka say me kire say say the boys ni wia no so ni site ho no ni ho tin kran ha but okoho bia SMP but with that kind of experience any measures or dey gu akwan mu ni niama no uti prophet ni mu a enya ni nyina na obetimi e na enu so no feeling no te say odenchem na anka so free nsuo mu ba ye na all ka kire it is a very good thing and the way are all call round nso a all making sure say emrante any maba
o shape the minds no
exactly
me da say ora amoakon enti se wode the honorable Kennedy Agyapong na djuma wo ye etoto ho a ebase Ghana for MPP for the neba Ghana for the my crado some beto abama no oman non kan cross mabunu benya djuma yo se mabunu no so abetimi abi wo munwuma no ene ma yo beye den Ghana mpuntuo enwuma bi ni ade no ebeye den bra honorable Kennedy Agyapong president of Ghana.
Teacher, I think 28th of September last year, me know why in the program wa. Mami kachre MPP delegates. Say, Legon, research be a survey from Was to Zongo Junction, from Okpongro to 37, and from La Paz to Runabout. Now, you bisa say, why na MPP for the bar? On bet me break it. Obi or people on side video, and I'm sure side video, and it was clear. Now, one of the reasons I'm for can mebu can say, a Juma a problem. Yeah, well, gone every year. Almost national service more than 100,000.
You don't mean it?
Oh yes, you can check records. Almost national service this almost 100,000. Over a period of 10 years, yeah, we have churned out 1 million students. But the question is, when are the better transform our future, normal employment, and give them hope? Into me, at the end, Honorable Ken Nam invests all here. One, he is building entrepreneurs from the campuses, but here the my resources, teacher can assure you, Ghana will see a development that I have never witnessed before. One thing I'm going say, Ubesha Papana, I did be behind extraordinary. The biggest coal store in Africa, the biggest steel plant in something, the biggest something in something. It is outstanding. It means that if you get him to lead Ghana, Ubenya Ghana with something that the world or Africa has no experience. It's media. Minim say yanko ekoto dweno nem ye pachawa. Misre. Jamu bi de enya ne ebenya. Yamu bi anya bia na ebedi ne ebeda be bia betena dan kewo. But for the future of this country. Esan say we cannot churn out 100,000 students every year without hope. But you hear a person like this who has lived it, who has the experience, who has the credibility, has the track record. I bet you have done it on my way. I'm a mantie and yet because for me, teacher, since every year 120,000, 130, 110,000 students coming out from the universities with knowledge. Say to me, no penny say, no bet me transform me on my mind. I transform me on my energy. Now we're creating human. The country will be a better place. And I me will GDA. Now I'm believing say one day, and I'm believing very soon, Ghana will get this person as a leader. Now on my shebre assistant. Because say you know beer, my industry, factories, transform agri, transform tourism, and give this country a future. I'm afraid. Message review. My name is MPP for check. But say bibi wo ho a delegate mo pese mo ye edema Ghana. Na mpo umpo na okwa Ghana benya sachrae bi e wo wachi a mesre yen kai sa papa we. Esan say omanfa na mba Ghana for enya the best out of him.
Wonyi ni say ne Honorable Kennedy Agyapong yin so eto de be betumi aha adwen kakra because enkwadai wa ko gina ho obi hu said the way you are to be agile or can yatum. Now say what be president or babaye. No be enyume wa no ache nkwada so manso mi omonyuma na be de nyenko fo be enyume. Ebeboa
government mi nyani na.
Okay.
As president you have state resources e na obetimi aye. But say no penny that they can ne be asem ode example e shame crying. Ne be enche aduma ne be bunkama fa ne so. He will need 2 or 3 people to assist her. Enche obeya delivery. Choir supply money. Yes, we created Juma. A Juma need the air kesiano, it will obviously overwhelm you. Into a net oya bako, or child miensa, and until government cannot do all. But government can provide an enabling environment.
Okay.
Which I know Sir Honorable Ken with his leadership will do that because he's a businessman. One creating enabling environment now, it will affect himself because he has businesses within the country. And by providing an enabling environment, this youth no more Kasan will take advantage. They will create businesses, hire 2 or 3 people, and then I was unemployment there. Na a bathroom,
okay.
A bathroom, na a bathroom.
Okay. Adade on Honorable Ken kase okokai. Onyi ni se ho behia se as a student no mo akote. Baby awakobia no mo akote no. I think most of them no students no omo nye delegates. Don't you think se ho behia se students no mo akote no. Omo so crazy abonten kopa delegate ne chawo say for Honorable Ken Agyapong.
So that's the aim. Botai no. Say onimranti ni mabawa ne kasa message no ebenanti. Nti kwalaya ya ne omo edi nkomo wo Legon ye ni mpanimfo nso a omo batina mu bi no. Opia They said ye ti ha ye kan ho asemi prof di ho dance here obi afri ho no so ko di ho dance here. That is the aim. Okay. Said your mu tie yen wo mu tie yen ne wo mu a ko ho ko tie ensempa no ma omu nkwa emfa nkonkotena se de di kan de toso bienu ma obi a mfa nhye ni botom na onkonkotena se keke a onfa nya adwuma obi a nso nhwe menim nipa one me girl na kasaye bet ono etumi de aye adwuma wanfa nya adwuma anka wa hu so mfa so nti obi biara akọ program na ase bi no se basa unim delegate bi obi afri ni kurom na baaye obi awo nua bi bebre ye NDC for na enso omodo owura Kencity Agyapong said you see ye ni niamanti I mean breaking it down in a way. Prof Kasana na metroye. The dekan na obi anim owura Kencity Agyapong so ye philanthropist. Yeah. Ye nuanum bia ko ka Dubai. Na wo di ni sika ni bottoms ka hundreds of thousands of dollars. No dia kofa wo mo aba. O man no wo ho. Empanimfo wo man ni mu. Sabio nipa bebre be wo man yi mo musika. E bro owura Kencity so dia so bebre. Nanso de onya akoma pa. E tu ni bottom. Say any last one hwe ye kura betumi aba say bosia kura no kobo ye a odi kofa ye nuanu ba ye eye owura Kencity enti wo no charge ye nim say wo mo bo modin dru ni nche nko ade a hospital bill na watua obi ya akọwo na watua na wa move one step akonanim okonanim no na o say afede ma me nkyere nkwala no kwan ya omo ankasa be fa so ayi nam because now o man crofo nam no nipa no wan hwe yi a ti say prof kan ye e bebu nkam so e bedroom rebi na e do so dodo e bro so wa mode nko aba akufo nsa nso nyame ani kata ana meboa enti o se ma me nkyere ye mrantie no na obi an create na adwuma na ma me clear ofie ba ko o man ni create adwuma individuals no so create o mo de Inti yewo yemfa ne say yesi yewo 10% unemployment rate 36 million na yesi 10% in near adwuma yemfa ne say yewo 3.6 million people la omunam ho omuni adwuma na sa aban efa nipa even 50,000 krampo na 50,000 so eya depamfo ne wo mo ekeka ho na wonso ebi a wonim bibiye enkranhye ya ye de ahya wi na wonso wabie na wo afa 5 na bie ma fa 10 obi abie wa fa 20 uka bomu a na sa 3.6 million na ye ye free wa ne sa enti no bakufo nko antumi nya ni nyina na owura Kencity biebi onua biebi aban biebi na ye kan ni nyina bomu a na ye nuanom ye kan obi ahode nyepe enti anya obi a na onu so betimi abiebi enye obi a mpo na owa adwene no a obetumi die bie obi wa adwene no enye obi a na owa sika obetumi die bie obeton onu ninim die no school ni wawie wakoye ni course bi or whatever na ono abeton sa course na ama teacher nso ayusu na hoode no na watua ne ka obenya sa sika no esansa abrantie e wo na adwene mu se minya ma bia adwuma nim die bia manya afiri owura Kencity honti utia ne ka no na osie bi ubetia na yesi abrantie nso ono nso ahye bibi ase kakra enti no eye nkranhye sem se obi atu ni ho asi ho wo kire o how to fish no se no mrantie na nkasa nso omo nsimu na omo nso enhye ase enchi nam ne bi wa besua
exactly
said yes chinam so wo hia nimdie bi a ebro eno so a online, just go online. Now Google, now pay big car. Say no, you are settled on the right path. Begin to fish for yourself.
Okay.
Na ebeboa ye nyina. Nti owura Kencity de ye nyina ye nim. Na baso bono ye mpa ebo nyina ni say NDC MPP for ebe hunu the need say say ye to aba ema obi na hwe. Make owura Kencity ho asem. Na nka ke to abi nka. Owura Kencity ti said the prof kan en nkrofo unam kroma we si o mo de Kencity ba ye beto ama no na de na momfa Kencity ma na no na me ka kire obi say we share the way your election na call in the last 4 years. It has just become more evident say uhia obi ti say Owura Kencity We need the floating voter more than we need MPP people now. Say ya. We hear krom for no. Say omu ebe associated with the MPP because the MPP has a massive loss. Say ya no. The ama me kasa bebre na wo sremi no. Say NDC for enya ablekuma north pe. Eka omu 183 no omu enya 184.
Mama nkai obaako e. Omo se omo next target after after Ablikmanov no akwatia omo wi a omo so won san akọ nsa omo adu agiri.
Ye be dru ho sese ya. The truth about this matter ni say NDC for our agenda. Anka obi beka say oh ye wo 183.
Nka ye.
Oh masa omo mfa de aka no kra ye mfi wo mo. Anka de omo ye pro ye be kum nipa ye be ye say basa omo di koyi omo akọhye ballot box ni ama omo koye na Ablikuma North no. O say mentwan na ye nka Ablikuma North ho asem ma memfa Owura Kennedy de aninsi na mensra Ghana fo. Owura Kennedy atiasi mo say opeso oba. De hia ne say party no I lifted the veil, say, ye nyina, yen shall say, en campaign, obi a betting.
Okay.
Be sabrino, obi biara, or what MPP mo wabutu, ura ho, e bia MPP ni bia ye wade bi ubuefua ma, e bia yeni ankasa ya ban no aye bibia ma weni anje ho. Owura Kennedy say oba, mo nyina mo nim said yo si ye ne niama. Owura Kennedy na wonim dada no no na o say o san ya ba no. 37% no womo a ekabo mu ma na 37% no ebe hia wo a wotie me sesia ene MPP fo a eka ho na omu asore na yetimi across 50+1 na obehia e dia beye candidate ama oman no na me hye wo bo aka akire wo se omanfo ne se wo di Kennedy ba ye beto ama
enti sabre me so me question ne say epa ho a da bey biu
ayo
ebeche
media me question am bisa no se epa ho a da bey so obeta ho ma no so apa ho de a enne ya yekoto ababoni ya free SHS ye say yemu bi school a first year for no amko no obetua boarding fee obetua feeding fee ne sa ne ma ni nyina no se won se aduane atete aduane bone no atete ma wo yafun no se na e botwene ma wo sa aduane bone no atete gu yafun mu no e botwene wo besa ento de onso ye delegate me say e pa ho adabe e pa ho a
ebeche
dabe me wo sima kakra ma me nko owura mo akoho o ye MPP ni ye nyina ye tie de ye ka ne say e patre onunyam for Canada Agyapong a MPP da be mbiem da be mbiem o de mom ya nyan kokwa ansa say ya na ken na say na e pa hyehye a ye fonte na ofie ho e pa hyehye na ka fewa no ayedin yamra MPP mu na oni mo no aboka na Agyapong aka asem bi na mesusu se yebeti atie niye o se asem bi ankofo ka no vote no baumia no vote no o se ne communicators no obi enya ika because a very dangerous statement eto obi adwene mu a o se ne MPP hia ye ba ko pe enka mu anya sa okofa Jesus Christ ba na mu apa ya 2028 MPP should forget it. It's who out baby. I will be a pra. Now, I am that. You're very careful. Young corner, your cost or MPP, Ablikuma North.
Teacher, Asemo. Asemo. Penada day about me, and I will hit you on it. No, he said, was or no, I see that capacity that will be that you said them because action of Bruce. You know, I was saying, and they wouldn't cheer. I mean, Casse, send our shots here. And Kabum na party here. Yeah. Bibia, so she see, I walk, Cassie moi. Now, to atase, it is to be expected. Now, so send honorable can shots and all preaching unity in the mestre say. Wa osi wo ne mugidi odon ma ne nsem na oka no ehun hia esa say me gidie ni say enche obelidi party no but he need a united party it is our can say sa no can no vote obi anya ka mesre party for ntie e say honorable nya wini kim obi nya obia so medi na chi ba mama ka teacher sa asem no enya MPP for na e kan o ho na e bia honorable asem o kan me ni ba ya adwen ba che bia me ni enya dwe kakra bi say party for na e kan de e no kware omunya e kan ba enya party for so we see for my phone for na e kan no mo no say no penada de kan o be floating voters nti eye kokobo insem na ya mutade ma delegate na MPP for say ye de ya crowd say mudi nipa yi ba ni mugide ni no kware kan owo nti no ye beto aba ma no no na ye hia no ni samafo na amade a munya rehye mu say abane ekoto ma mo nti anu ni de afonfo ne kasa ebe din say betime siom kwa ba party nkabo mu nti wo ye party ni esan say no abuken wini a ye be hia obia nti no asama oda tudwa no mesre yen som na yen preacher asomdwe any kawosan say enche will nip them. Back to your issue. Asem we pan there. So we see for now we bisa ordinary MPP member. Me nyini say obefa na easy. Personally, say na kan MPP for asa ye nya ono abuka mu gidie. But me there, my dream na me hu ni say party call opposition. Who wanya ma di re-energize your party. E be a campaign. E be a forums to bring the spirit back. Until now, when he said, Ablokman North is a traditional seat for MPP.
Yeah.
Until the MPP was going to use the seat as a means to re-energize the party. Because Abani say no, as I said, we swap party in Penifone na all stakeholders Edomu Ablokman North. Now we have campaign. Now party members are Omabutuno, Anka Sebio Omakuma Basro. But Saoko can say Sebio, you will not partake in it. Sabi MPP is a rule of law. Until the party took a decision, say, yeah, because yeah, court. Say you've gone to court. The court has decided. So what is your plan B? What is your plan C? What is your plan D? Until media, when we say party for not take a decision, but I can say my mini campaign. Mimi nya kwenya me kwa document no fa kwa campaign mama me no. Esa say we need to help the woman to maintain the seat.
Okay.
Yenya we need seat in Kim. It will bring the spirit back.
Okay.
But when you say now my party no echo down, you are demoralizing your party members. It is Mr. Penifo. And when we say Penifo they translate take a decision about Sabi, now a party for we want to plead with them. We should marshal all resources, all energy, and go to Ablekman no because the NDC is their campaigning. They are campaigning. So if they are campaigning, what can we do?
Anopai na me can be already you say with the love for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. And Odra Ebinum so one Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. So Honorable Kennedy Agyapong is Ablekman North and Nyama Besisa and Nenumeri Nyama Besisa and Nyama Besisa because Ablekman North the minimum constituency not from A to Z. Now my follow among elections MPP to me 56,000 votes.
Yeah.
Now NDC 20,000, 18,000.
So it is our seat.
A traditional seat, as you said. But baby, and Yama Kudruno. The party has taken its decision.
Yeah, but
Sabia Yaka say
we should really look
at it. Free and so enam a campaign. They say a day and a party number. Some of them ran a Juma. Quarter so about some now.
Yes.
A reference about precedent.
Yes.
Into the why don't you go and support this woman?
Yes.
Because my man, so because a queer free, I net Juma our Ablekman North. No, name the walk.
She won the seat.
Well, but it should be MPP for MPP ne party organ and who say, oh, you're not their own venture. We ain't don't be punished. Sir, vengeance, retaliation, TMPP for Muno. I'm pleading with MPP members. They should put it aside. No more baby on bet to me, akọ boa maame no, not where we need. Mr. Makuma, memra me nuanso. Asem ko obisa no corner honorable Kennedy Agyapong no ko kan MPP asem because there be no MPP dey say jaba oda MPP minim da kuma kwa he ne dem be na be sheet cry MPP design
me whole picture anka amema dey ato so
okay
osono kakraka pa bien
okay now anope now how ne sign pa enti na anope me be gina ha no aboto obi a waboto o san hyenkrofo nkran I don't know
na say ugina if you are a leader you don't show weakness you show strength
yes
enti many anje the ekoso no because the ekoso an say yes say ye enko Ablekuma North party no na make a decision agreed the yen party for ye the echire na the man mi dwa ye anope ya kasa bebrebe ni say enti ye ni plan B ti say the prof kan ye say ye dey asem no court no we are relying on the court say court na aka asem on the 7th of January enti no
wasianse sana no
court no yen ya adwene ni say court no engina baby ogina na nanso ye court no yan fa plan say inti ye corner court no sisana no a ye be ye be. That's my worry. Because let me tell you, Akwetia Swato, yes, unfortunately, because ye mia NST Akumi a free Akwetia in 21 days or so, as I said, violation easy establish Akwetia Huasemka. Between Akwetia and Ablekuma North, dear Hinanka, winning it will be easier for us.
Easy. If Ablekuma North, se plan B ni plan C na woka no eye adwuma meme de MC Akwetia eye very easy some people betumi win as soon as they bring in Amase.
So the point I am making here is between the two as we stand, me who Ablekuma North say Ablekuma North dey pia ye win
traditional seat big.
I think in 2020 we won it by 64% or so. I stand to be corrected. 64 point something percent.
Yeah, it was massive.
Whatever made Ghanaians turn their back to us, or like I always say, and yet Ghana for the Daniel Mwechima, ye be MPP for the before.
Yes, we can make a
etnefie. The decline, almost akufo-addo ni na ebusu for ye galamsey. Say ya many wuka say.
Galamsey koso.
What is say ya chi obi say or ye MPP ni or ye galamsey. Obi ani wuka ye NDC ni. Me wo NDC ni video or can say. Or say takwa ekoni nyina galamsey pit bia wo be hu bia ye NDC for said the American we dwen say me boa omusi wuntumi ye galamsey prof minister to kwan free ha ekoni constituency ekoni region eko kwaye bim no se okohu be 10,000 people la omugu mura mu a omu ye galamsey ye bisa bi omusi wuntumi na ka say ye be ye galamsey asase aye yeso adwuma omosi wuntumi na de ma wo nti minister free mura mu ho me say you granted said nipa okohu wo mu no omo ye MPP for the minister be answer be fa ni phone na wa fresh 64 battalion omo water krade na wa fresh IGP na wa fresh ebia chief of defense staff na wa fresh interior minister munka mu humom na mu behwe de ekoso wa na nkia pam wo wa nka hwe otunika free ho moto di na nim ren prof e bankran e ko Kempinski e ko ye buffet odidi meye odi ni sapon fa na fuso no ye o wie ye no o se mu ma mi hankachi awrade egbago Ghana for mu behwe mi o na Ghana for ye galamsey e wo nwura minister wa ko hu se obi di bone
anti-master
wa betna Kempinski e na wo ye press conference. So galamsey they have failed woefully. Almost a COVID tax, COVID 2021. MP before that so GG COVID levy. Into Ghana for Muntuntia Wamu, COVID tax is still on our books. Almost say LGBTQ who vote UN. And this if one Musinia or Ghana na Musinia Jane want to be. Party no see LG. So there are so many reasons. I can give you 100 reasons why your Ablekuma North now you're engaging Nipana NDC will lose this election. Because the reason why they didn't go to vote, Omo who said I am drop. Ghana for who said Obra Mahama, dear all kase wama dollar stabilizing. There are reasons. There are so many other things. I can give the credit to him. But dollar are stabilizing on Kahu because ye ko IMF no you see ye ko na ye dia ba stabilizing and dollar. Oba ye sika ne say na waji mienu dada ni prince aso na ebe. Ana prof me boa.
I've approved the third tranche.
Yeah. Ni prince aso na ebe. any other things and Niama decisions we made when MPP was in power, Yanko country warm because gold omu afe no omu can say ye guru nyame oh ya kanu and fiem ye nuni into 2023 7.7% of our GDP came from gold alone. 2023 no 8.7% of our GDP came from gold alone. And the amu kasa and then omu hu nyankopon no. Let's go and tell the people of God there are reasons why Mimi was GDA say ye kwa Ablekuma North for be pia ba betua.
Me ya de bi brebi. Na me invite Kotete o ma sori akomi kurom akoye program bi. Me de letter ma church board no so mo mpene ma me mfa Kotete no konti de me ye ne say Kotete for no mo to nyum no me ma obi a individual invitation.
Eno na ma me na ye no.
Eno
Enti eno ane say omo ba individually nti on be share ye no ma form group no ho no say ya be share
ya to
ye nyo and then me no ka say enipa me ensa na nyom no won beto ye no so abaye azifo enti adenti na fan party na say enko ba say adade kwakoye campaign akobo akwa free ya okọ as an individual.
Yes.
Enti I think that this is the time when I say MPP for no individually. Yeah. You are not going in the name of the party. No. But you are going in the name of the
plan B. I say we should have because court can't say one. Until say ye be
appeal.
Ye ube court ama court.
Na yet MPP be court to be more we
do it.
You don't have.
The court to na kanu. We could have even gone to court to cite the EC for contempt.
Yes.
Or one collation. Yanko. We could have, there are so many things, we could have even gone to court to cite the police for contempt because court ni share police if was a munko bo mu buying, no munko leti. We could have been doing certain things, and now the court na can
let me help you with this figure so that you get it right. Now we'll pay. 2020,
yeah.
Ablekuma North. Nanado Dankwa akufo-addo. Onya 53,352, representing 62.65%. NDC, Omampeni John Romani Mahama, onya 31,031, representing 36.44%. Eba parliamentary noa, Sabre no Shilabatel Snejinaye, onya 54,544, representing 64.20%.
Exactly.
And as Sabre no Ashley Mensa Winfred, and Ujinaye, onya 29,704, representing 34.96%.
So, Wamwa Omutuma and Omudaso.
Yes.
Bibinti and Omwankoto. Ye nipa, Ebiana will be a free moon, Ebiana will be a two quine, but it will still not bring us from the 64
below 50%
to below 50.
No.
Until American say, yeah, actually say, yeah, court, na easy for a boomran so. Say, court to say, oh, boom, rabiaso. What was our next step?
B.
Just in case. And no nama mi buefu no me kasa bebrebe no ne kasa tenten because me tie ma me no na me raho. Me raho pa because a by-election is war.
Yes.
Always, everywhere.
And a permanent constituency secretary nakasa.
Number 2, MPP for yes in parliament so much so that every single election that is coming is World Cup final.
Yes.
Number 3, MPP for Aboto to the extent said the party leadership no be your margin says. SSA ye can't just say ye
bring the spirit back.
Now omun sorry so look, I was part of the campaign in 2000. I'm going far back as 2000. Okay, I say why. The movement that brought that spirit. So if you remember the election, I was against Isifia. Yeah. During the election, if you remember, I was against Isifia. Because the American said, look, the people of Ghana, we have 70% of us who are Christian or more. Everybody wants to be associated with church until I conform, you know, that software. Yeah. If I mean, can be I grad, I know you call for who says so, but so far because Obi Nimne or more for no name, did you or not the horse or Tiabusum them? A one or switching here, one because of the tricks in the one shall know the free on the No, the point I'm making is that we have a non-Christian presidential candidate. Imagine, if you remember, this was my position. Let's have a strong Christian music. Now, those days, the ambience alone on the campaign ground changes. Because the people there already associate with what you are doing. But we decided to target the youth. We went with Sisifia. It didn't work. You see the point I'm making? And you know, at this time now, Yajija, now your parliamentary number, now and these people need a single one to create a mess in Ghana. We just made a decision that we are not going to Agyapong. And the first time the decision was made, we all agreed.
Yeah.
But the leadership did not provide leadership because they didn't have a plan B. And quarter kasa, we me quarter can say, come here, that you them I am for one qua. Ubedru is a one man sana waba. Na waba be pre-appeal. Prof, in Ghana here, ye parliamentary election. I'm a seminal court. Ye we na 4 years now so and ye bua nipa no tifie ni bim. Unigro ha. Yeah.
I was Westwood.
Ye bua no bim na ba ko na twa 4 years no. Asa na court ni wie so what asa. So this leadership is poor leadership. It's irresponsible leadership. I'm telling you that these are the things I'm upset about because any leadership, any national executives, and a party in fact, now the national executives benefit more from the party because if I am doing something for the party, I use my resources in comfort. I release your cars, I release your munyama. What if I national executive? We are general. So what? The people who are supporting the party are sitting down there lamenting. They are worried. And the leadership you are to provide, Troka.
Enti Troka there. Good morning, teacher.
Oh.
Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong is what we need. As at now, we are not going to allow anyone to impose anyone on us. I am Pasolo Deu Equiapim. Enti, akaye 2 minutes, no?
I'm sorry, me bufo, me tuna shiny chair.
Enti, Jamu Akuni.
Teacher.
Akaye 1 minute, no? What next? Agyapong not. What next? Niaka, election or 11th, right? Ochini fi.
Ochina na ye to abanu.
Enti ene na individually mu betumi aye.
Ede mesre. Obi a otimi ni bia na ebetimi aye abo ye nua ba bia. Let's begin today. In fact, me no ka say we are me ni nipa bi bedi nkomo. Whatever we can do there. Ye nua ba ne be hu say ye nya ne mu no. Yes, a party decision agreed.
But Mr. Marco, don't forget NDC for the metro for kogu anya de ketu the moto chifa kronum.
Anything we need people to show leadership. Yes. Well, say so when we near ebi the pata pasen be ben say na mom. But anything we need to show leadership. But for me I want to plead. Obia wo constituency ni mu. Wa wo ablo e friend say Okakwe South, Okakwe Central, Okakwe North. Yeah, what adjoining constituencies, you know. Everybody must move in there on his own merit. And let's energize our party.
Okay.
Say, Achia Emuye, we want to win this seat to make a statement. Say the MPP spirit is still alive. Let us do between now and tomorrow. And I'm sure, say, there can be a change.
Say lawyer ko amoda entertainment kan dey one na wo kan dey Japan on friend on na down ma kan kwa Agyapong enough and na wie ya kwesi anyumire.
To be sincere with you, me betwa mu ha no. The office na me call here.
Oh, okay.
E ho na me di kasa ni free bar.
Oh, okay.
Me ko ka chan so honorable. Say ye hia no or ye MPP for he fights for the MPP.
Yes, Reno.
Ye dima for Kuma MPP.
Yes.
A drum resabri no.
We need
the party. Ewura ekwa friye atia si kromo a or fighting not for only her life, but for the single vote NDC needs to destroy Ghana. That single vote, no. Ghana as sorry Johnny nice to say, or no, or sorry Tiana wa fighting. It's better to fight and lose than to go and run and go and hide under your bed. Intermediate me call GM Conco catcher and say, GM, for honorable phone number, na friend says, yeah, say, MPP for now, Takuma, woman, Baku, watch, no. On sorry number, me medinachi, many who can say jeans, name me sneakers, name me bibia, egukan. Now me say me call Obian sorry. It is impromptu, it is early, but Obia Ghana Nibia would do or my Ghana. Sorry, call Ablekuma North, Nena Coach Redo. MPP for a Mudomu party. A queer free year, any Ablekuma North MPP, or Muwachre Wamu, ye two or Musosa, but entirely the 5,000 motorbike riders, Ablekuma North, say Omude Moto Elko Bowo Muntrenia, Wunsuko Hobby. Not sorry, na MPP no, and your man a good MPP. No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have a weak leadership, and that one, there is no apology for that. Unfortunately, there were weak leadership, but this is a party that has the base. There were to me, bida. Look, Mesre, mumami 1 minute, I'm informing you. Yes, the MPP fought against a tyrannic government under Jerry Rawlings. Yeah. I met that. There was ACDR, there was CDR, there was militia, there were commandos. One who Bema Betia, Bema Wawana Beti to say Misre. We went into an election against them and won in 2000.
Yes, it's possible.
Mao Biansro, me say commandos no the one called Cuba, Cotiti, ya the big call Libya, ya Cotiti Asra for Sani Panu or T, he lost an election with that command. And the MPP for Babia Muobia, and democracy.
Yes.
I am going. Come and let's go.
Yes.
Now Yanko Boye Miabano because she is fighting for the party.
Okay.
She needs us.
Said the Enchibia Baya Kobi, Enchibia Yane Penibi, Pa, Ebekasa. Na the Kenyan said, Ablekuma for Hono, wow, police station, yeah, to a babyano. Shadi mia minyon ku basentale me ne fine pa. Shadi mia minyon ku basentale ne ni moto fo ye wa Blekuma no fo ho. Na to abeti a wonom. Omo ba ye atutura sam. Na to aba. Aha.
Me bi say me to ma we na me tutia we so say ba.
Enti kona koto aba no ma ekua friye. MPP ni no because hwe. Enti to me yenya no say de hunu nkrofo. Hwe se ni obi tini fe na mayam from so eno anse court afre me ana ye de enwoma bre me enti ye de rambo star rewura nkrofo fie hye nkrofo so menei obi etimi ye tutura se bia ope asen disi bakonwa so emra de omo fa nya adwuma asen disi bakonwa so emra de obi en fa nya adwuma because obi etimi nya obi ahwe na nka ba ye koto we enti wa Blekuma no for police station beto aba ho bia no o MPP ni o MPP ni
sorry waka
sorry na koto aba maku afriye sorry na koto aba maku afriye esan se the NDC for no ye wo ho no ehu NDC for per only one one seat akom ho no mde abesa Ghana o no mde abesa ne ma o Ghana ha o na ubewie no no ka se me hu yanka say MPP from your party back we and yet obi beti obi nan so o ya dun so na kwa free ye na sika bi ba na ne che no ye hunu so ene ade enu nti
twemu ho
yesra wo ye twemu ho
ye twemu ho
enti ba bi from me fankodi etia ne tia nka ba bi from me fankodi ana obi a wuti o ma na fam na no pay no yesra wo
Arise. Sorry.
yesra wo yanko ahoma no so ono nyamfo ba ma baka na de o hena Agyapong e wa ahoma no so Dachi Mampani 2029 Ghana Mampani the next president of Ghana. Owa Homano so. Ono gwa pay ya mwachi mwakwaba eba next to no man FM.
Yo we demonstrate.
Yo. Etiefo nso eje so na no pay. Honorable wada woruma ye di nkomo ye ana opese ubowuram na obibi kan eti o etiefo oti o.
Yeah. Masterman say when I say Bibu National Executive India, but almost decision automatically. Now this saying say yeah the seat now. Ekoche anana. We have to go. And this for let me know your number for the home. And yes, sure say we a member we have to go. Ranya sani you ba no nkwama na oba besia. Ono nkwa and echo fight for it. Na see a woman nti na any say. The media me am we have to go.
Okay.
Always, who will know 19 polling stations. So we are on record. About 14 of them are the BIU winning. We only need to protect it. As of the general case, which is a workers for Etrahosia, NDC for Etrahosia, it means what? Maybe opinion there. If he's a national executive, they should resume the decision. And we should all go. We have to go there. We cannot allow, say, NDC for once by elections. So which signal are we sending? You know, NDC needs only one seat to get majority to test. They can take any decision in this country. They say they are short of one. What do I say? Say signal ben yadi must say your boycott two. Now we are a so bad. And the Mumia, Kenya Pukudroni and Co. To say Zambia now, the Rollins are breast cry we fought. I didn't think the engine, you won't go on a memo again. Where your master and your master say, you go from now you go play. We are only going to protect Obama and in the 1980s, you bet to Obama Pepe. NDC will not win. MPP will not win. Ghana is for all of us. We shouldn't allow a group of people to destroy this country. About internal contest, they were a group to be sure so many members. But then they do national contest, they want to be sure. Why? What is going on in MPP? National contest, no men, they are afraid. But internal contest, the students who cram. Let's go. You protect the party, you protect Ghana. Yes. I decided not to speak, but for the sake of Ghana, and I may catch a tear for party for young Kokontokwa, young Koyavi, you know, you have been pefe, na BBI clean. 19 polling stations, nobody winning. And the next leadership, no. Sa decision on my take is omunko, omo boycott. Or buying so air rounds here campaign. So what are we going to do? We need her in parliament. It will be a bad signal. Say, Yanko, na NDC for akofa seat, you know. Omu we are yasa lusu yenya bako and also by election never. Signal way and a bema NDC for enya kukudro as I call the force akwaji. But we are resisting almost a year. Omuba who said Aquatia is not going to be easy. Yes. What do you say? MPP for should we only 19 seats. We should gather ourselves and go there and protect the ballot. That is all. Okay. We are not going to fight with anybody.
Okay.
Then we should all wake up. And I'm a co-program, baby, but my guy watching. Let's all of us go there and monitor what is going on. Only 19 polling stations. All right. You're making a color.
Honorable, you better do say any Obre.
Commander speaking.
Commander Nakasano. Enti, yes, sir. Obia, send you young for Canada, Agyapong, Akano. Obia, and you boom. What they are saying, and I know Obi Sani say. Say internal elections, they are men, na national one day. Ye ni a competitor na ekode ye ni mema no ho de a anya na ye kan any say now he made a statement to say sa hey ye go ye ho man DC fa de akwatia no they should forget it.
That's all I was saying.
They should forget it.
It will embolden them.
Yes, ye nyina ye be say dachi mampani na akasa no yesre obia enko osi o ka no osi yen onabu Canada ye po o ka ni si wani beba ho so na ne okwa bia waja na waduru ho na waka so wo cheno mo nyina nso wo ho enti me se wo ba bia wo bia no wo so do Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na person ye mampani de enei o de unko in the name of the party akọ in the name of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na kokoboa yanko ne efi na ya no senya party no di mu na ukọ de a o de ekọ se wo ko support me ko the NDC ye no Honorable asem bia na ye kan Honorable has emphasized it or say NDC needs only 1 seat
only
no de aye no mo pe Ghana ha na ye kwa shamra no wanko bi ye kwa to abesi NDC kwa na wo se wo nko omunya 1 seat no a ebedu baabi no betwa fufu afo atikwa di aso anum mema mo about 2 minutes bi anase ye hwe na yenko adade brem
tiawa national executives nation meeting bi anopay besre wo bia omumu bia o tie yen bia they should immediately make a decision to go to Agyapong North and go and help. Immediately. I would rather fight and lose than to run away and go and hide like a coward.
Yes.
I won't do that. They should make a decision, call the national executives, no free press, say yeah. Because in campaign, MPP amba. Timothy Amumbe boy echido. MPP amba.
Yes, so they are by aba. Yamu bibia mu benya.
Sana regional minister the regional minister
campaign na enam form ye ba akopɛ MPP for no ama nti MPP ni bi wo ho no mu anka obekɔ akoto abachina no MPP ama nti MPP anko bi nti baby owoko bia obekɔ it is abri na say the national executives must make an immediate they should call an immediate press conference, call on everybody around the country. Na yem suma yem for no munkoho. I believe the people who didn't vote and gave us this trouble will go and vote today.
Yet yama court to crowd no one can some say. I can't only 3 police stations. On one account, so assign boy. Now political party. What's the okay? I can say I can't one day. I dare try a control about the Yamba. Whatever, no, we don't back to one. And this is for no back and this is for your day. 80 years, I will run off of way.
Yes.
And 19 police stations, no. Yes, sir. And then I upon 1 o'clock. No, I campaign because acquire this for person don't man fast one. Yan hey ya, Yanni baby a hosono. Now I
yes.
What you say?
Teacher, Mesre, Honorable Akasa, the commander has spoken. In Sada Sayam Kotojo Gufo, if there is anything the MPP can do to restore the confidence, bring back the spirit alive, this is the very moment. Na Mesre, sa leadership no transi, na sa woman no ko, na owinia, omu leadership will be thrown to the gutters because she would have fought a battle as a last Antoine and won without the party support. And it was a very bad signal. It's way there. So the hour is now. They must take a decision and mobilize everybody into Agyapong, the 90 police stations. Let everybody go and work there. We need to protect the ballot and we need to take the seats. When we win it, it will send a signal to NDC say, Akwetia, it is not for them. And we are battle ready for them. But if we don't, now we give you on a silver platter. It is a very bad signal and it's going to bring the spirit of the MPP down. Now, why not careful? But this material moment, as we sit here, it is a call. Arise, MPP, so that we all go there between now and tomorrow, ensure that we win the seat and make a political statement. Honorable Akasa, and he's spoken as a leader.
Yes.
This is what we expect from leaders.
Yes.
So when the party becomes very strong, somebody will rise up and speak to the occasion. And that is exactly what he has done. And not to move a break about Honorable Kenu. And somebody can say, we need somebody who will show leadership. And now be able to, and now be beside no of you say, he is spoken. And he's calling everybody that rise up, move there, and let's protect the ballot. We need a seat. We need a seat.
Once you hear an honorable of Resimu, say your friend who
leadership
of Resimu because that is the leadership qualities. What you say? Let someone walk any. Or besides say, and a sanitary there, now you're town seat, no,
Yeah, no,
NDC for
we can dash it.
And
which a traditional seat. Mr. Wow, don't know Canada, Agyapong be Mr. Why now support and why not support no? Oh dear, you are not going in the name of the party. Go as an individual.
Yes.
Go and campaign for the woman. Na beya den beya one say no na Canada Agyapong so be din ya say sasis ne kasa no yesa ne no kasa. Because he feels disappointed in the leadership and he made it clear to the whole world. What you say? And tell people in for yesramo. What you say part ni dim na wo kwa. Monko enko because one ko bi no campaign omo yi. Say MPP for na ma MPP for na ma. Go and change
the narrative.
The narrative.
Yes, you see the MPP on the ground.
Oh yes.
And no cre back on say. Na me can say. Na me can say. Akwetia will be more difficult. What you say? Akwetia more difficult to win for me than Ablekuma North.
Okay.
Enti obi biara na adwene ye ntantan nkai hunu say Ablekuma North is a must-win seat.
Yeah.
Na yen sorry, na yen koho. The tosu mienu pa ma yen remfi. Say MPP for na nkasa baby bia wo won kran ha no. Ma wo re emfi say your party needs you now. U party ni hia wo sese ya. Emso honorable can say be mesan si so bi o menene ya adwen 100%. Yen koho say ye kotwema.
Good.
Yen koho say ye kokuntokwa. Wo mumfa wo moto mra. Wo de koye atamels campaign ni bi. Amazeme pasumdwe. Ye pasumdwe. Ye pegana nkoso. Mo de mumpie meto aba house to house, man to man, person to person. Go and preach unity and preach peace and let them know that nyama miensa na di ya bedru ha. De di kan say NDC ni elusu because on the 9th of December ye pronounce MPP Nino as the winner. The tosu mienu ide ya bedru ha NDC for akwa ballot papers no. NDC for the omukoye no e wo court 2020 no. Enu alo musa NDC for say pink sheet aye kan wa semi nyina omo ni bi. Se court say oni omo ya adwen say NDC for say omo ni pink sheet. Yes ye nyina ye nim say me gina police station. Me my police station chairman only God knows for how long. Ye gina ho a ye san wie ya ye nyina ye gina yisi for no so. Na omo aye bibia na omo ahihye bibia na omo hihye na semfum so bia animu a we sign na ya ate obi a de ahye ne nsem. MPP for kura omo de NDC for say sa police stations nyina omo ni ba akokura.
And a train no no se aka no one so nim no mo 19 no mo koto no
19 na
aka no one enka 19 no mo koto no
pink sheet na nka ye de be kwa akoka asem no NDC for akohye de EC for de no omo si ba akokura omo ni
me da say
mo adaroma
me da
say na ene de ye di kotodwe egu from esre mu nyina mo ma ye nyina ye ko
me da say awareness adade MPP communicator obaye ena Ora Oliver Amuakon or a chartered accountant, member of Legon Lecturers and Professionals for Ken, PR no on also be boy. Mention be boy kakra, within the teacher entry West Yako, lawyer ko kwamu da takofa ni tapuri abaha so ko twima ku se dan ya pa inye ya kwanako. Me do asese oti na hwe hu anyankopon kan be sa na ehia.